In 2023, we became the new owners of an abandoned farm in central Portugal. Follow our story of resilience, growth, and the pursuit of a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life. Together we'll celebrate the beauty of nature, the joy of learning, and the wonders that await as we embrace the Portuguese culture and create our own unique escape within the breathtaking landscape. So welcome back to a bit of a rainy Portugal. So we've managed to get a little gap in the weather and we thought we'd do some gardening before we do another room on the barn. This is currently the veg patch, which is, I think it's fair to say, in desperate need of some weeding. The chickens are free roaming over there and David is preparing some seed potatoes.
So I've just counted them, we have 48.
48.
So do we do like 4 rows or do we do like 7 rows?
Who knew maths was involved with gardening? And the cats are out, they are free. So they've been given...
They wanted to try and get in here.
They're trying to get into Dave's pool.
You're going to have to learn to swim real quickly.
So the plan is I'm going to dismantle this old veg patch that Dave built and make it into some mini herb gardens on the other side of the veg patch, and then we're going to plant the potatoes down here. So the chickens are having a real good scratch about, and my mini herb garden is halfway there. So we've got this line of stuff spare, so I might put that down. So it's time to get these in the ground. So the potatoes are in the ground. It's not very straight because we obviously had the planter over there, but when the weather's not so awful, we are going to use some of the wood we found in the barn to make a nice border so that when they do come up it just looks a bit neater. But let me show you the herb garden, which I have finished and I'm so excited about. So we've got thyme, sage and rosemary. And my hope is that they turn into massive bushes, basically. in a couple of years. So yeah.
And it has been this has been a bit more thought through than some of the things we do, because it's wide enough that we can get the rider mower between and around, so it shouldn't be too hard to mow, should it?
No.
But today the dogs, look at Daisy. Daisy, why are you so wet and dirty?
She's not bothered. It's so funny. Like,
the weather is absolutely awful today, but the pond is filling. So my contraption over here is very unsightly, but it is working. The rain's hitting it, dripping in, and look at that. It's definitely working. But a good friend of ours, Fred, thank you very, very much, has donated us lots and lots of bulbs. So in this beautiful weather, we're going to start planting some bulbs.
And some marshmallow trees.
Some quince trees.
Quince trees. I always forget the English for it.
Yeah. But the flowers are bearded iris, or most of them are.
Yeah, so they just come up like wild, basically.
So they're almost like tulips. They've got a bulb, but unlike tulips, they're rhizomic, which means the bulb will spread.
Yeah.
So you get more and more and more. So hopefully, flowers. But
and they're beautiful flowers.
They're lovely. But let's get digging.
Blue dew, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue dew, bad mood, sort of witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired, singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue?
So this is the next room to clear, and this one is full of junk, but also full of some quite useful things. But already I can see some light coming through, so the aim would be, let's see if we can get up here somehow and see if letting that door open floods some light up here. So there we go. Wow. So, some of the floorboards aren't in the best condition, but the beams seem okay, and the brickwork just looks absolutely fantastic, and it lets in a lot more light. So, do we keep the floor or lose the floor? This room I think will be a bathroom. So, floor to ceiling, let in all this glorious light, or keep this space for storage maybe. But let me show you downstairs to show you how much light is coming through just as it is. So already this room has got so much more light, it's bursting in through this hole in the roof here. There's some just coming in just behind the camera, I suppose. But I can see the walls, I can see what's in here. It's not so much for trip hazard, but the aim is now to sort through this mess, and there is a lot of mess. So we need to figure out what's useful, what's not useful, what we could maybe use in the future. There's loads of tiles here. And then a good friend wants this. So big clear out incoming. I think I'll just start off with bringing the stuff out that has literally zero use. Clearly a mouse was living in there. So yeah, let's see what we can get in the next 20 minutes.
So high, never thought I'd have it all, floating somewhere in the sky, and I don't think I'll ever fall. Hold on, don't let go of me yet, don't want it to end, just stay right here. Hold on, don't let this slip away, 'cause I don't know you can lift me up, and the truth is I'm falling, I'll be there till I'm gone. I don't need anybody, only you can lift me up, and the truth is I'm falling, I'll be there till I'm gone.
So just whilst I'm having a bit of a break and a breather, let me show you what I found. So first of all, we have a phenomenal amount of woodwormed wood. Some is actually not so bad, but some is absolutely destroyed. So this will all probably be burnt. Maybe we'll chop it up in the log burner. Maybe we'll use it for a bonfire, a barbecue, I don't know. But we have this wonderful big chicken laying boxes, which my friend needs one, so I'm going to cut it for the size he wants and bring it to him. Lots of good wood behind me. I see a workbench in here somewhere, And there's one massive piece of wood. Oh, it's here. Super, super, super thick. About 10 centimetres thick. And then, this is some of the junk. I'll probably take it to the recycling yard. Just an old exhaust. Yeah, just junk really. And this is the old balancing scale. So, I think all the parts are here. Don't really know how it works, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting piece of kit. But I'm going to have a glass of water and get back to it. So I'm left with a big piece of marble, which actually looks really, really cool. It's quite thick. It's a good, 5 centimeters thick. That could be really useful for something. Some tiles that we used on the fireplace. Another piece of marble. It's a bit thinner though. The doors, the pillars, these concrete beams, these tiles, which they've definitely got a use. But they're not exactly very pretty. They're a strange blue colour. Don't know if it'll come across on camera. Maybe bring one outside. Because they are a very bizarre colour. Does that come across, guys? Pink, red, blue. Cavan. Need to do some research first. So I don't want to start moving these or smashing them unless they've, because I could have asbestos or something inside, you never know. But I've got a little bit of sweeping left to do, but we're almost there. So, like I say before, we'll come back very shortly once this is a bit cleaner. So in 3, 2, 1. There we go. The room is pretty clear. Daisy, what do you think? Have a little scratch. And I brought Sophia up with me. How's it look?
I'm amazed. I can't believe how big this room feels. Like, I thought it was going to be quite limited in its sort of format, but it's huge.
We thought maybe it would have to be a bathroom because of the size.
Yeah, but
it feels like it was tiny, but it's quite big.
It actually feels...
Go down to that back wall. Excuse me guys, I've got a bit of a cough, a bit of a cold this week. So it's quite a big space.
Like...
And even that stuff there's hiding it a little bit.
Yeah, but it's so much bigger than I thought. And now you've opened up that door, oh gosh, I just can't even imagine the light.
The good thing is, because it's like the end of the day now, so we're getting some light. Looks like it's on. Because the light is only coming in from this door here. Yeah. It looks a little bit dark in here, but
Walt's having a play.
But the reality is, if this is a bedroom, in the morning the light floods in from that big door window thing up there. On the evening it'll be darker and cooler, which is perfect, isn't it?
Which is perfect, yeah. So you guys need to let us know what you'd prefer to see next week. Would you prefer we take out this floor,
we tear this floor down, but we'll leave this big beam. This is lovely.
Or should we make a start on the biggest room and emptying that?
Or do we make a wood store because we desperately need one?
No, we need to make a wood store regardless of those two things.
I have to do both.
Yeah, because we've got so much wood, it's just ridiculous.
We're finding wood everywhere, and there's lots of... Even, let me quickly show you guys, because I have made a bit of a mess outside. I've binned all the actual rubbish.
I can't believe how many chickens they have.
Yeah, they must have hell of a lot of chickens there. So a friend is getting some chickens very soon, so he wants me to cut this up and make him, I think he wants, sorry, 3x4, so I'll cut that up for him. Then we have some wood which we can maybe turn to a workbench or utilise to make maybe the wood store.
Maybe.
And then we have this big old pile of absolutely rubbish wood. So although this one does look a little bit like a shield. So yeah, that's it guys. The day is almost done. The sun is setting in its most wonderful place. And yeah, let us know if you want to, do we chop out the ceiling?
Or
Do we try and empty another
room?
room? What should we do?
Who
But
knows?
from us, what do you say normally?
Wherever you are, whatever
Whatever
you're
you're doing.
doing, have a good weekend.
Say it once more.
Wherever you are, whatever you did.
See you next week guys.
Bye.
Bye.